Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. And some breaking news. Ireland have officially announced their squad for the upcoming Six Nations, which will kick off against France next weekend, Friday, the 2nd of February. So the perfect start, really, to a Six Nations. Should be an absolute cracker of a tournament. And very much the favourites should almost be known after the first match. So it really is the perfect way to start the Six Nations. And Andy Farrell has just named his squad for his last Six Nations before he joins the British and Irish Lions. He will be taking a break this time next year and will not be coaching Ireland for the 2025 Six Nations. So he'd really like to leave Ireland with a Six Nations trophy whilst he then takes that kind of sabbatical and focuses on the British and Irish Lions. Now, obviously, a couple of new faces as well as a new captain and a couple of big youngsters involved as well. So before we look at the squad, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. And let's have a look at, we'll start with the forwards. And these are the ones that have been named, including the captain. So Peter O'Mahony has been named the captain. Wouldn't say obvious choice. You know, James Ryan was someone who a lot of people were tipping as well. But I think a safe choice, really, to go to Peter O'Mahony. He's been so good for Ireland for the last few years. So not too many surprises, really, in this pack here. A lot of people are very upset that there's no John Hodnett, for example, no Gavin Coombs. Two players are playing really, really well. I like the fact that Nick Timoney's been included, for example. Big fan of him. Think he's been playing really well. So if we look at it, it is Tyke Furlong, Finlay Bealham, Tom O'Toole, Ronan Kelleher, Dan Sheehan, back full fitness, Tom Stewart, Andrew Porter, Jeremy Lauman, Cian Healy, Ian Henderson, who I thought was really good during the World Cup, Ty Byrne, Joe McCarthy, the good youngster, James Ryan, Peter O'Mahony, Josh van der Fleer, Caelan Doris, Jack Conan, Nick Timoney, and Ryan Beard. If we look at the backs, this is who they are. It is Jamison Gibson Park, Craig Casey, Conor Murray as the scrum halves, Jack Crowley, Harry Byrne, and Kieran Frawley are your fly halves. Very big moment there for all three of those players who can really push for to grab that number 10 spot, which is very much up for grabs. Centers Robbie Henshaw, Bundy, Aki, Gary Ringrose, Stuart McCloskey. What a selection that are. If we look at the outside backs there, Hugo Keenan, Jacob Stockdale, James Lowe makes the squad despite being injured for quite a while. Calvin Nash and Jordan Lamar. Obviously, no Mac Hansen involved there, no O'Brien either, which is quite a big miss. And then there are three training panelists, as they call, basically just players who will accompany them to their training camp and will train with them, basically sort of future Ireland players. They are Ollie Jaeger, Thomas Ahern, and Sam Prendergast, the young fly half, who's been tipped for lots of big things. Not too many holes in the squad, is there? As I said, looking at the reaction, I'm always interested to see, what the reaction is from the Irish fans, who obviously know this team a lot better and sort of watch a lot more of the local rugby. A lot of people are quite surprised. I said no Gavin Coombs, no John Hodnett, for example. A lot of people were worrying about some people saying where's sort of Shane Daly. A couple other names that have been come up are the likes of some people talking about Simon Zebra, for example, but got confidence. James Hume, for example. So look, I think at the moment Ireland have got so many good players. The worry that some people are saying is that there are no uncapped players in the squad, but I think that's pretty arbitrary, because I think if you look at the side, no uncapped players, but you've got players like Tom O'Toole who only played 12 games. Tom Stewart's played 2 games. Nick Timoney's played 3 games. Harry Byrne's played 2 games for Ireland. Kieran Frawley's played the 1 game for Ireland. So there's plenty. Calvin Nash, for example, 1 game. So there's plenty of inexperience in the squad and young faces. Jeremy Lauman only played 4 games. Joe McCarthy's played 5 games. So just because there are no uncapped players doesn't mean that there are no new faces or faces who are not really settled in an Ireland squad. The nice thing about them, I said, that they've got so much depth that they could pick a lot of different players and they're still going to be as strong, aren't they? So what do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of the squad? And do you back them to win the Six Nations, win another Grand Slam? What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve. I'll chat to you soon.